Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing back and I am starting with this cable push down. If you've been watching my channel, my videos, I don't do this exercise so often, but today I wanted to do, and I am doing a little bit lighter weight really to feel my back during this execution. I'm using two D handles, as you can see. I just like the feeling that, you know, it is coming together when I stretch, and I can separate when I contract the muscle. So I use the same weight for both sets and really try to control and feel my back during the execution, because usually I don't really have good connection with this exercise. I usually tend to go a little bit heavy, so maybe this was the reason. I don't really feel my back during this exercise. I just feel, you know, I'm like pushing down or pulling with my biceps or some sort, shoulders, but going a little bit lighter and really slowing down the tempo and feeling the muscle was actually really good connection. I may add this one. So as a second exercise, I'm doing low row. Again, I'm trying to lean towards the side I'm training, and as you can maybe from not this angle so clear, but I align with the machine's handle and my arm pad parallel to each other. And as you can see, again, I have a little bit higher feet support from the plates I put there, so it is giving me a little bit space on the stretch, and I am putting my butt a little bit higher on the seat, so it is a good stretch. You know, that's what I feel. So it is a good space for stretch, and of course contraction is nice. It is usually, as you know, for middle back, a little bit upper traps, even I can tell you for rear delts, because it is really actually the good angle arm pad for rear delts also. And yeah, I'm trying to, with this exercise, I'm trying to go a little bit heavier each time. I mean, you know, not exactly every other session, but maybe after, you know, a couple of weeks, I try to increase the weight at least one set from the three sets, and I just want to have the feeling a little bit heavier set. You know, it is especially good with stretch. Of course, I'm trying to also keep the same pulling line with the heavier weight also, but usually I have with this exercise good connection with my muscle connection. So if you have this equipment, as you know, this is not chest supported, there is no pad in front of the chest, so I'm using my hand for it to support. But if you have, this is pre-core, or almost all equipments in this gym, I'm going pre-core. If you have this equipment, give it a try. If you are short like me, I am 170 centimeter and around 80 kilogram. So what I am planning, and if I can manage in my mind to execute for my back days, I want to start, you know, from low angle or high angle to change the angle as I do different exercises. For example, now I am starting from low to high, and then I want to go middle, directly pulling for lats again, a little bit maybe middle back, and then like this exercise going from high to low. So this time I did low row, like from low to high, which is targeting middle and upper back, traps. And now I'm doing the opposite, that I have the feeling working from higher to lower for the lats. Especially I will try to focus also again, if I can manage, for lower lats. So I just want to improve them a little. I mean, when I say lower lats, of course it is not specifically targeted muscle area. I will try to bias this area with lat exercises. Otherwise, let's all one piece muscle wide on the back, and of course they are all one piece of the muscle involved every time with every exercise. But try to emphasize on the one area than the other a little bit more, if the execution is correct, if the mind muscle connection is correct with the exercises, with the execution. And as again I will tell, the tempo and the weight is very important, as I've experienced on myself, and I've seen, of course, the difference. If you are training too heavy, well, if you intend to every time go heavy and heavy, or directly you start from heavy, you really don't will not have absolute mind muscle connection, or you will not execute the exercise for the aimed muscle group. For this exercise, let's say if I would do full stack, maybe I can do 3 or 4 repetitions, but I will not have any mind muscle connection, because I will involve so many other muscle groups just to move the weight. It is exactly moving the weight. Otherwise I am not training, or I am not targeting my lats with the execution of the exercise with heavy weight. Now if you will go too light, of course you will make too many repetitions, and I think it is too much also. It is I wouldn't say useless, but it is too much. Just you will tire yourself, and I don't think it is a correct way to train. There is some repetition range you can do, maybe up to 15 repetitions, but even for back I could say it's too much. 8 to 10, 12 maybe maximum is too much, because if you are going also with slow tempo, moderate weight, where you have the best mind muscle connection, the 12 repetition is too much for back. So try to keep 8 to 10 reps on each set, and if you cannot manage as the sets goes, so try to lower the weight and keep the repetition same, or keep the same weight and count your reps. I mean, if you are logging your training or workouts every session, for example, keep the same weight for 3 sets or 2 sets, how many sets you are doing, and count the reps. So first set 10, second set 8, and try to keep about 6, or minimum 6 repetition. That's what I would suggest, because as I've seen on myself, I could say that much. This exercise again, T-bar row with single arm, I really like this exercise. I have really nice connection, since also again, if you've been watching my videos, I'm trying to better on my right scapula, right side on my back, you know, upper trapezius and scapula motion, maybe I guess a little bit rhomboid also on the right side. So this is really good exercise, and since I am a little bit better on the connection with the scapula and movement and everything, this is really in getting better and better feeling for my lats, as I can move the weight or execute the exercise as I wish to for both sides equally. So if you have T-bar, or you can set up in your gym this you know, setup, it is really good exercise for lats. For lats, of course, you can stand a little bit more back and target upper and middle back. If you will stay like me, or even a little bit maybe further, but I guess it was the 90-degree angle for my arm, you know, it is always to the floor, so it was really good feeling on the lats. With this exercise, so for now I am using 35 kilogram, and sometimes it is putting me off balance, so I need to touch the weight to the floor and balance myself again, and then do the rest of the reps. But I guess I will reduce at least 5 kilo. I will remove one 5 kilo plate from here, weight, and will try with the lower weight than this one. So maybe I will have again better mind muscle connection, and I will play with the tempo also, maybe slower tempo on the execution, stretch and contraction. So you never know, really. Need to try. Just because we always want to, you know, increase the weight, and we feel, yes, it is always better, I am getting stronger, you know, more powerful, but that's not for that's not the idea for me. Again, at that age, I'm just trying to keep a balanced, you know, healthy body along the way. If I can improve a little bit by muscle mass, that's the aim, that's the benefit of it. Otherwise, I like to spend time, I like to work out, I like to train in the gym. It is a nice feeling. Again, it is a men's therapy, of course, for ladies also the same. And this is the last exercise. Again, this equipment, pre-core plate loaded machine. If you have this, of course, as you can see the handles, you can use different styles for targeting your different back muscles. Again, with lighter weight, maybe even one plate for each side, you can train your rear delts here. Thank you for joining, and I will see you on the next one.